Anybody who's been reading the news recently, say in the last 2 or 3 weeks, knows that President Obama has a pickup basketball game at the White House every week, usually on the weekend. 11 congressmen, 4 cabinet members join the President of the United States for a pickup basketball game. There is nothing wrong with men playing a pickup basketball game. But, of course, with everything else that our president does, people started to criticize him. Some people, women and men, said that he should not have an all-male basketball game at the White House. It's like having a White House frat house mentality. This is so overblown and unfair. I can barely understand why anybody would pay attention to this criticism, but obviously they did. Let's look at the record. President Obama has put more women in high-level positions than any president in the history of the United States. He has a very dynamic wife, Michelle, and he has a very powerful woman as his Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, who he shares the stage with. He is also extremely strong in the advocacy of women's rights, equal pay, domestic abuse. This man is not vulnerable to any charge of sexism. But of course, they're still saying he should let women play in the basketball game. It's very simple. Men need time with men. Women need time with women. It's nothing against women when men want to play a basketball game together. And it's nothing against men when women want to go shopping together and or play golf or tennis or basketball or whatever else they want to do. The point is here, he shouldn't be forced to have a woman play in that basketball game. Nonetheless, he did pay attention, and he took Melody Barnes, one of his policy advisors, on a golf outing the very next week. One of the criticisms that I could hardly believe was that one gentleman who writes for The Guardian said that President Obama should not have a woman play in that game. Because if somebody happened to tape the game, maybe put it on YouTube, and a woman blocked his jump shot, all of a sudden he looks weak to our allies or whoever else is our enemies in the world, that he would look weak because a woman blocked his shot. I think that's incredibly absurd. I can't believe that anybody would really pay attention to that. One thing anybody should know now, women are superb basketball players. There are probably plenty of women in the White House right now who could easily stuff Barack Obama. Just watch college women's basketball or professional women's basketball or high school women's basketball. They are excellent basketball players. This has nothing to do with the ability of a woman to play basketball. It has to do with men needing to be with men, playing basketball or whatever they want to do, and he should not be criticized for this. And I cannot believe that he's criticized for almost everything he does.